Please like and subscribe for more.
Dear Aries, this is a good period for those whose profession or education involves more communication. Your contact with women in your family, such as your mother, girlfriend, or boyfriend, will also intensify. There may be conflicts in your mind about relationships. In fact, you are faced with your concerns. Health, the lifestyle of your elders, the news you are eagerly waiting for from your mother's side may limit your range of motion. But on the other hand, you may want to help. Those who are in the process of adjusting to their relationship may continue to wait. Crowds may bore you these days. You may feel the need to be alone. You may think about old friends for a while and attribute your current situation to nostalgia. You may think that you have time to share your thoughts. You may come across and meet friends of old acquaintances. You may think that you are a little far from your goals for now. You may engage in activities that will distract you from your imagination. Education, career. Okay, now it is time for your personal development. The transformation really starts now for you. It may take a little longer. Please like, subscribe, and share for more. Dear Taurus, from this week onwards, uncertainties in your relationships and issues concerning your recent current projects will come to light. You are in a period where you communicate a lot in addition to work, friends, technical issues, writing, drawing, logic, partnerships, places, investments, work environments, living conditions. You have an acceptance with those you value, or those you have erased with a single stroke of a pen. There will be important steps in your career life regarding the size of the relationships around you. The sky has a very crowded agenda and developments that concern you very closely. You are someone who prefers to act according to your own decisions and individually. However, in the first days of the week, it causes you to prefer to act together with those around you. It also indicates that you need to struggle more in your money and career house. You will be cool-headed against those who display an intolerant attitude. In addition to those who are in a tense mood, you will not want to get away from your daily routine from time to time and will focus on yourself. While ideas are going backwards these days, dreams, memories, remembrances, issues that you are deeply saddened by, issues dating back years will be on your agenda. Your pioneering nature is clearly felt in the family. As you go through a period of being positive, talking a lot, handling technical issues, and using intensive communication tools, your loved ones around you will also be in this situation. There are issues that you need to point out. You are making serious decisions to shape your work, career, home, children, and even your entire life. Your concerns may increase a little when considering your health. Please like, subscribe, and share for more. Dear Gemini, in the first days of the week, issues concerning your living space and family members may be on your agenda. You will receive the rewards of your efforts on days that will be full of excitement. Your nutrition, sports, communication skills, ideas will express the breadth of areas in which you can improve yourself. Some friends around you may want to get advice from you on certain issues these days. While you are making a quiet effort, especially regarding your living space and financial issues, you should also be spending significant time learning, discovering, and taming the thoughts in your head. A period when you keep your energy to yourself, trust yourself, your desire to stand out and lead prevails, you make various gestures to your lover, spouse, and the people around you, and you take on the romantic lover mode. As in the past weeks, you are in love with love again. You want to love. The planets that make you slogan, "Those who love me should follow me," can sometimes mislead your intuition. During this process, your imagination can make you do creative work. However, remember that when you manage your feelings, the Prince of Dreams goes backwards and confuses you. Please like, subscribe, and share for more. Dear Cancer, there will be loans, debts, receivables, inheritance, alimony, and gains on your agenda. There will also be good developments in legal areas. You will get what you deserve. Income from your mother, resources, and financial issues will determine your agenda. Being detailed and planned actually spreads throughout the week. Therefore, there may be an effect that brings discipline to your variable mood. Young Cancers who cannot tolerate restrictions and obstacles during these seasonal transitions will seek an agreement with their families. These days, you will act for the conditions of others rather than your own. Moving slowly must be quite boring for you. There may be developments regarding your lover's family. You may pioneer a new idea or movement. People who are confident in their ideas are increasing. Planets do not support indecisiveness, problematic situations, fixed ideas. If you need to make a decision on any subject, you will need to take your time during this period. Because while the season is variable, ideas will also become colorful. For this reason, you will look at what kind of person you are while people stand behind the decisions taken. Please like, subscribe, and share for more. Dear Leo, in your search for innovation, you will be one of those who are conciliatory, sweet, inclusive, unifying, and beautify the environment. You will think of yourself, the areas you affect from your physical activity to your health control and creativity in love are growing. In the coming days, you will take the initiative that falls on you in financial matters. You are one of those who benefit the most from the period of celebrations, congratulations, balls, and ceremonies. Preparations, flashy venues, intellectual areas, and social influences will express how much you want to change. You will receive kindness from people who listen to your heart and do not remain insensitive. You are in a good mood despite minor setbacks compared to the first days of the week. You will feel good about the issues you have resolved, relaxed, and organized. If you are a Leo with a lover, you will not have difficulty expressing yourself to him/her. However, coyness, short-term resentments, and misunderstandings will arise from the illusion. You may want to be alone for a few days to collect your thoughts. Spend most of these days alone with yourself if you can. Please like, subscribe, and share for more. Dear Virgo, those who have been away from business life for a long time will enter a completely different process. High-ranking acquaintances, past friendships can develop their business areas. Partnership, work, life, career, position, recognition, protective situations, serious relationships, serious people and partnerships will come to the agenda. It was time to do a summer cleaning in your life. There is a lot to do. The sky in the first days of the week pushes you to focus on your career and goals. You will not hesitate to ask for help from those around you on issues you cannot overcome. It helps you to easily overcome tasks that you have been fumbling around with, especially at home. Especially married Virgos can surprise their spouses by organizing a romantic dinner. The muses are with you these 2 days for you to develop creative ideas about home decoration. The cycle makes you stable, persistent, and sure of yourself in our decisions. While you want to dominate your relationships, you do not accept that you are making mistakes, because you want your partner or spouse to love you no matter what. Please like, subscribe, and share for more. Dear Libra, don't forget to take short breaks when you get bored with work. The week will be generally under the influence of the sun. Even if you make the trips you have been missing for a long time, you will know how to have fun just for work. You will meet people from different cultures and traditions here. It is a period when you will be greatly affected by the mindsets of your friends. There is a position in the sky that will motivate you no matter where you work or organize. The sky will make you make an effort to organize people and reach an agreement. You can direct the flow of communication very well, especially in your social environment. You will use your skills in understanding and listening to people. If you are working in a job where you earn money by using your creativity, you can do very successful work in this cycle. You will be more careful about the people you share your secrets with in the coming days. You may receive important feedback about the health problems of the people in your family or your relationship. There will be people who experience caprice in their relationships with the course of the planets. You may evaluate some issues incorrectly. You will follow the formation of a job you dream of with your eyes. Although you are a little emotionally delicate, nostalgia will cover the intensity of your agenda. Please like, subscribe, and share for more. Dear Scorpio, for those who make plans, the busy days will be behind them. You will go through a calm, secluded, unconcerned, but in touch with your friends period. Scorpios, whose tiredness is obvious, will rest themselves and their bodies. You will be innovative in many areas, including new methods, alternative nutrition styles, and the way of thinking you will change to seek peace. Those who have concerns about their mothers and families will be able to resolve their emotional unrest by taking care of them. Visits to friends, trips to distant countries, contacts with different cultures and people will determine these days. You will not have difficulty in adapting to your responsibilities. Instead of struggling with children, siblings, spouses, or love who are fond of comfort, you will leave them alone. You will need to be more cautious and stable, especially in reputation, status, and love. You do not leave issues that have been troubling you in the past unresolved this week. A process in which you discover yourself regarding your talents may begin. You may want to shift your business and relationship potential to another area. You can focus on subjects you have never tried before, such as making presentations, giving training, and preparing projects, thanks to people who support your talent. Please like, subscribe, and share for more. Dear Sagittarius, you can say goodbye to your stereotyped thoughts in order to realize the opportunities that come your way. The weather and the fixed effect of the sky will actually bring you innovation in many areas. You may realize that you need to be a little more flexible and take time for yourself to have fun. You may need to deal with details about your family and children. Loving as you know you are loved will be just as important to you. Especially Sagittarians whose relationships are on the rocks may come to a very sharp end during this period. However, decisions that have not been thought over will not be made. You will prioritize your current relationships, friends, colleagues, siblings, cousins, and short trips. It is possible to realize the project you have been dreaming of for years in this way. Be prepared for surprise developments. Please like, subscribe, and share for more. Dear Capricorn, your work and order principles, making life easier, communication with your colleagues, your health, daily tasks, and duties you want to do aside, you will want to touch the environment you are in. The sun will be steep. You are a person of duty this week. You may want to embark on different experiences. You can take action to increase your knowledge. Short trainings, connections originating from work and relationships may come to the agenda these days. You can guide the people around you. It emphasizes that you can invest in your own goals. You can have mutual interviews with individuals who are interested in your education, training, and travel plans. If you are a Capricorn who will have a first-time abroad experience for a new holiday excitement, you should care that the documents with you are complete. These include collecting unnecessary items, donating books, and organizing for a family vacation. If you are in a relationship, you can make plans to meet your family and their family. To complete your preparations, you should check some of your documents and make a list of missing documents. In the coming days, issues related to trade, communication, short-term trips, close relatives, neighbors, and siblings will be at the forefront. You may have a sharp-tongued approach and forget what you have learned quickly. Please like, subscribe, and share for more. Dear Aquarius, you will wait for the Monday and Tuesday syndrome to pass completely. Being stylish, showing off, being relaxed, comfortable, peaceful, and showing off will be important in your environment these days. It is also a good period for children. Successes and positive environments will determine the agenda. You will help people who have lost their flexibility. Your meetings with your mother's family will increase due to good occasions. Being too meticulous will separate you from your loved ones. You will not have difficulty working and focusing. You may come across people who try to establish superiority over you. Whatever you start these days may have long-term effects. You stand out with your positive, relaxed, and confident attitude, despite the people who run around you with anxiety or want to act tough and disciplined. Financial issues concerning your education or career may come to the agenda with your spouse or family today. It may sometimes be difficult to make decisions on the agenda. It is possible for you to have relationships where you will never give way to your rivals. Dear Aquarius, you may be interested in more than one person at the same time. You will follow the people you do business with more often. And there may be disagreements between you regarding financial matters for certain reasons. Unexpected health problems, allergies, migraines, and unexplained illnesses may be among the issues you may be dealing with. Please like, subscribe, and share for more. Dear Pisces, in the first days of the week, while your thoughts are clear, you can act goal-oriented. The mother's family and common rights may also be on this agenda. You will be strong. You will evaluate the opportunities you have. You are sensitive about money. The results of these days will be determined by issues such as renting, tenants, sales, purchases. On the other hand, you may hear surprising news about inheritance and common money. A situation that triggers your reasoning power will force you to question relationships. It may bring to mind a father character that you miss. The issues that you used to ignore will now become your way of life. Forgetfulness, those who are disappointed with their mother's family, will evaluate their own humanitarian aspects. While your spirituality is quite high and traditional these days, you may question the relationships around you in your own way. Please like, subscribe, and share for more.